Good morning, day 45. Leaving the shelter area. I'm headed out and going to the Pigeon River Bridge to get picked up by Hikers Rest Hostel. The owners of the hostel have full-time day jobs, so they can't pick up until about 6 p.m. And it is not just 9.5 miles. Listen to me, just 9.5 miles. It's a little after 8:30 now. I have so much time. There were lots of people at the shelter last night. I think 8 or 9 people slept inside the shelter. Based on where people could put their bodies and be in dry spots. It was just insane how leaky that shelter was. And then I think there were a good 6 or 8 people outside the shelter. And today there is another hiker going to the same hostel as me, and she is in her 20s, and so she'll catch up to me later. It's really pretty out this morning. Everything is looking very lush and green. Well, it's my first time wearing this head net that repels bugs. The flies, gnats, whatever, are disgusting. And I also put some picaridin bug repellent on my arms, getting ready to have the only uphill for the day. And I just don't want the bugs to swarm my head when I stop for breaks. The colors in the distance, that green and blue out there. Oh, it's really, really nice. I had to stop and admire. Well, it's an overcast day, but there's still a gorgeous, gorgeous view from here. Wow. I wonder what that is. This is so pretty here. It's so nice to be here when it's not raining, so I can enjoy it for a few minutes. I'm on this rock outcropping. I wonder if this is Pipsissewa. All right, we stopped at Davenport Gap shelter because this is the one with a fence on the front. So when everybody's all tucked in, then you close the gate. But otherwise, it's a shelter just like the rest of them here. We made it to the other side of the Smokies. Woo! This is where we put our permits. Woohoo! Okay, gotta get it out.
Ready, and oh, maybe. Bam.
So the trail crosses Davenport Gap, and we're going back into the woods here and over to the Pigeon River and I-40. This is very exciting, this sign. Yay! We just came out of the woods and there's this big power line, but look, it's the very first mountain laurel blooming. I'm so excited, oh my God. Actually, this is an azalea. Is this an azalea or a mountain laurel? Can you hear I-40? Okay, well now the wind is rustling through the rhododendron, but the I-40 traffic is quite loud. And the woman that I am hiking with right now is a little bit ahead of me. She and I are both going to the same hostel, and so we are hiking together to get picked up together. Look at this waterfall, wow. What a gorgeous surprise. So here we are at the Pigeon River, and there's construction up on I-40, and you can see damage from Hurricane Helene. Pigeon River, construction. We got a little road walk here, and we're just noticing that there are double white blazes on the posts just below the I-40 signs, which means there's a turn. And then you can see the white blaze on the I-40 underpass over there.
Foul smells.
We're taking a shuttle to the Walmart in Newport and hearing stories about stinky hikers.
No, you're not.
This is the 2-lane version of I-40.
My kids tell me I'm nosy.
So we got that shuttle ride to the Walmart where the hostel was going to bring us later, but this way we get plenty of time here and we'll get to arrive at the hostel a little earlier. The original plan was to get picked up around 6, then stop at Walmart, do our shopping, and then go back to the hostel. And since we're going back to the trail at 8:15 tomorrow morning, it feels a little rushed. It's a bit dangerous to be in a grocery store when I'm this hungry. We'll see what I end up with. So I have a resupply box that Emily sent to me at the hostel, so I'm really just supplementing for food today and for breakfast and a little bit of extra for my next few days of hiking. So I'm at Hiker's Rest, and that is the bunk room. It's so adorable. Sitting at the picnic table right now, and then I just had a shower over here. I'll show you. See the porta potty, and then there's a shower right next to it. It's like a little outdoor shower, but it's hot water. And Julie is a passed through hiker from 2018. There's like a fridge and freezer on the deck, so I just put my refrigerated items there. And she just came out and pointed out to me that up there, that's what I just walked over. Oh my God. That's so overwhelming. That's the northern section of the Smokies. And I just walked over those mountains. This is Jen, and I'm Jen, so we're two Jens.
That is, yes.
And we just met last night at the shelter, and then we have the same Crocs.
Yes.
And the same knee strap on our left knee. I mean, we're just buds, and we're here at the same hostel having a good time.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that we do. We have to obtain toilet paper, and Jen and I are sharing this.
It's not going well. It's really bad.
So it's 9 o'clock, which is what we like to call hiker midnight. It's pretty late, but since we didn't get here to the hostel until almost 7 o'clock, and we still had to shower and eat as a group together, which was nice. And then I filled my fuel canister, and I worked on my food a little bit and showered. Did I mention the shower? Like got my laundry all together, so they're doing our laundry now. And I still need to organize my food, so and then we have to be ready to be driven back to the trail at 8:15 tomorrow morning. All right, so all three of us are in here in the bunkhouse, and I have my food spread out on a double bed, trying to organize it day by day. I just thought I would give you guys a glimpse of what's going on.